Greetings and welcome once again to all the people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with another Jurassic World set. This one is 75935, Baryonyx Face Off, The Treasure Hunt. And we can go ahead and start looking at it here. This was not bought recently by me. I bought it all the way last fall on a Cyber Monday deal, which managed to get me a pretty good price, pretty good price to part ratio. I know that's normally a problem with a lot of these Jurassic World sets. I got a deal on it, so that was not an issue for me, but I did wait till now to build it. I'm on this Jurassic World building kick, and well, this was part of it. Pulled it out of the backlog. It's based on, I want to say, on a cartoon that I'm not familiar with. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I definitely don't remember this from any of the movies that I have seen, and I've not seen the most recent movie. So there's possibly something that I'm missing. I mean, maybe that's good for my review, maybe it's bad, but I might, there might be something that I'm just missing out on. The star of it, though, of the whole set, though, is the Baryonyx, obviously. This is different from the boat, the Baryonyx from the most recent, I shouldn't say most recent, but from the summer of 2021, the boat set, where this one has hands that you can kind of like twist at the wrist here, and it does not have a stud or a stud on the inside. It's a little different. The coloring is, I mean, it's kind of weird to have blue and, what is that, metallic silver, metallic blue. The print is good, it's just kind of a weird colored choice. I do like the other one better, but there's, this one's all right as well. It's just, I get, again, there's nothing really wrong with this one, I just prefer the other one. That's kind of going to kind of be a theme that runs throughout the set, is that, there's nothing like overtly wrong with a lot of it, but, I just prefer other ones. Like if we look at the minifigures here, again, we've seen Claire and Owen plenty of times in the past, generally wearing something very similar. We've got the nephew of Dennis from the first Jurassic Park movie here, kind of an intentional look-alike. Oh, I can't remember what this guy's name is. I had to look it up because, of course, like I said, I'm not familiar. And he doesn't look like a bad figure, but again, we've just this looks like a Jungle Explorers figure, but without the yellow hands or face. I do really like the dog, Red. I think it's somewhat ironic that the dog named Red is here in dark orange, but this is exclusive to this set, and I really like that piece. But again, there's nothing wrong necessarily with these figures. They're just, they're very common. The printing is okay. Again, you can see where they're supposed to be flesh color that's supposed to match their heads. It doesn't really look like that, but again, there's nothing overtly wrong with any of it. When you look at the builds, there's about three main parts, or there is three parts. The main part would be this Jeep. You can fit two figures in there. You can see that this would be the majority of the stickers. Also, you can see there's two stickers right there on the running boards and two on the hood. Again, there's nothing inherently wrong with the Jeep. Something seems a little off about it to me. I know it's supposed to be kind of, I don't know, worn out or kind of decrepit at this point. Maybe I'm not supposed to think it looks overly sleek, because I certainly don't, but I don't know if it's like that there's too many studs showing, or if it's just this kind of weird combination of sand green and dark green and blue and brown and gray. Maybe there's too many colors here. Again, there's nothing that I can point to and just say hey, that's terrible. But there's something about this I just don't particularly like. It is built pretty solid. It's pretty steady. It's just not exactly what I want it to be, I guess. When you look at the trailer, and the trailer does open it up. It closes better than this, but I want to be able to open it on camera here. You can see on the inside, you get a pretty interesting little printed piece there of the VHS cassette. There's another one of the stickers there on the computer screen. You get a little bed. I have no idea why it has this panel piece here that's used generally for Friends dolls at the foot of it. That just kind of looks weird to me, but I guess maybe you can just still put a minifigure in there. The walls just look a little, you know, too thick to me. This looks like too much right here. This looks like too much right here. Again, when it's closed, particularly when it's closed all the way like that, I think it actually looks pretty good. You know, it looks like an old trailer that has, and again, you got the sticker detail, been kind of beat up and weathered, and which is why you've got some of the plants growing on it there. This is kind of weird coloring here, particularly that orange. But I don't think it looks necessarily bad. But yeah, there's that. And then when we look at the terrain build, this is my least favorite of the builds. And generally, I really like terrain builds. Oops. But this one just, I just can't, I don't care for this one. You've got like 3 different colors of blue. You've got dark azure, medium azure, regular blue, trans light blue, all just representing water. You've also got water. I don't know if this is supposed to be a waterfall or what, but you've got water above where the plants and dirt are. Again, you've also got, you know, multiple shades of like brown and gray. Like if they could have just chose a little more consistency on the color. It does have a nice little action feature here where you can press down on this and it exposes, push on right there, and exposes the treasure. The treasure is absolutely packed. You've got, I think, all of the colors of gems plus 2 pearl gold bars in there. So, which also leads to a nice, you know, spares or extra pile there. So I mean, I do like how that is hidden, but I guess I don't like how the whole thing, I like how the tree is built. The tree looks pretty decent. I'll probably steal this off of it and put it in the city somewhere. I just don't like how all of this comes together where you got like fish swimming above how the plants go. Anytime you have lime plants also, I'm not really a fan of the lime. So, you know, like I said, there's been basically everything I point to. There's something that doesn't make sense. There's something that I would improve. Nothing is like, I wouldn't buy it bad. When you look at the parts as a whole, the parts, there's a lot of like earth tones, a lot of darker colors, and usable parts and pieces, lots of bricks, lots of plates, lots of foliage or yeah, vegetation pieces also, even if some of them are going to be in the lime green. Again, I got it on sale, so I got a good price to part ratio. It's just there's a lot of things that I would just do different. And so because of that, when it gets down to the end, I'm gonna grade it as a B-. Again, this isn't a bad set, it just could have been done better. And maybe that's by design. Again, these are supposed to look beat up, so maybe that's by design, but I would do it different. So you can tell me in a comment, leave me a comment, you know, do you think I'm being overly harsh? You know, am I right, wrong, or somewhere in between? Hopefully this has been a good 8 minutes of your life or so watching this video. Like I said, I hope you leave me a comment. I hope you hit the like button. I hope you hit the subscribe button. Hopefully I'll hear from you soon, which means that you'll leave me a comment. And hopefully you'll hear from, I'm sorry, I think I said that wrong. Hopefully I hear from you soon, which means you'll leave me a comment. Hopefully you'll hear from me soon. And as always, thanks for watching.